Hello again, it's Neil from Neil's Han Dynasty with another flashing news report. Apparently, food is back in. It's in style. It's cool. It's fash. It's Fabergé. It's good to go. People are allowed to have it. Apparently, Russia, Turkey, and some other country that's involved just came up with a deal to be able to ship the grains out of the ports that they're in. I did a video probably 10 days ago or so, saying how Russia and Turkey and Ukraine, that's who it was, Ukraine, were having issues. And Ukraine had food grains ready to go, just they weren't being shipped out. So this report here says it's about a 5-hour old report. It actually says it's the 21st in their part of the world from where this report's at. So literally, it's a date mirrored by location and time zones. But yeah, let me get you to this report here, and we'll see what Russia, Ukraine, and Turkey have agreed to sign to get some sort of a food deal going. See? Major breakthrough amid looming food price crisis. Oh shit. Yep. We don't.
Major development in the
Yeah, you get my fuck ups too. Sorry. Take two. Hold on, wait.
ongoing Ukraine war, a deal has now been reached with Russia that will allow Ukraine to resume its exports of grain through the Black.
See, now exactly what my video about 10 days ago was saying. Russia is now going to allow Ukraine to ship them the food grain out of their ports where it's been. So all this food crisis thing, it is going to be bad, but not as bad.
Black Sea. This major breakthrough was announced by Turkey President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's office on Thursday. The deal is to be signed in Istanbul by Ukraine, Russia, Turkey, and UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. According to an official statement from Turkey, Kiev, Moscow, and Ankara will gather later today to sign the UN proposed deal to restart grain exports from Ukraine's besieged Black Sea exports. Now, this comes after months of failed attempts by the West to release the grain stuck in Ukraine. Under the UN brokered deal, Ukrainian vessels will guide grain ships in and out through mine port waters. Secondly, Russia will need to adhere to a temporary ceasefire while shipments move. And thirdly, Turkey, along with UN, to inspect ships to prevent weapon smuggling from the war zone. Now, the deal is also meant to facilitate Russian exports of grain and fertilizer via the Black Sea. Ukraine's foreign ministry has meanwhile confirmed that another UN-led round of talks regarding grain exports would take place in Turkey today as well. And a formal document may be signed following that. UN and Turkey have been working for nearly 2 months to broker a grain deal. This as fears of a global food crisis continues to loom worldwide. It is because Russia and Ukraine are both major global wheat suppliers.
And there you go, people. A deal has been reached to release the grain that they have in stock at the warehouses, at the cargo thingies down there at the shipyard. So there is going to be issues, but this will soften the blow a little bit, hopefully a lot, because what that person there on the video also said was they did mention Ukraine, and everyone thinks Ukraine's a big grain exporter, and I think for food-wise, I think they're like 13th in the world. I mean, America's like 3rd or something like that. I'm not exactly sure on that number. But what she said was Russia and Ukraine. And see, Russia's wheat field, no one's been talking about that. No one's been saying, oh, well, the Ukrainians have bombed the Russian farmers' wheat crops and grain crops. But Russia has fertilizer. Russia has all this stuff. So we've been told the western side, and that's what I kind of do. I kind of pick through things and see stuff. And what I see is Russia's in a good position with a lot of food, and the world needs it, so they're in a good position. But I don't know. Do some research on your own. Don't always believe me. Only 95% of the time, right? Buy silver or platinum. Be kind, helpful, and grateful. It's always better than being a jerk. How do you like the rotating camera? Does it look good?